And we're live. Welcome to E3 2018 on Turtle Games Live. My name is Steven. I am joined by Jake. Wave to the crowd, Jake.
Hey, everybody.
Gosh, I'm so excited. I couldn't sleep last night. I'm so ready.
And I am Jose Sanchez, back for my third.
I'm so ready too.
Yes.
I'm just nervous. I'm so nervous.
Same. Like, we've got such a convoluted setup going on right now that it's like... Oh, is that Andrea Renee?
It is Andrea Renee.
Hey, nice.
I know, she's hosting. I'm so excited.
Yes. But our setup is different, so we're fingers crossed hoping that it'll work. But we are live on YouTube, hello YouTube, and Facebook. We're live on Facebook, correct?
Hopefully we are live.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that out, but I think we're getting there.
All right, hello people on Facebook, and Cool Cat's in the chat. Hey, Cool Cat, how you doing?
The first EA play was held on the Old West, and there was games
Let me,
that people wheeled out
look
the
at-
horse and carriage. No, I'm just kidding. That didn't happen at all. But
Steven, will you turn down
it's
the
safe to say that this
conference
is
a little bit?
Yeah.
It is a little
EA
loud.
play. There's
Yep,
so many
doing that
games a
now.
lot of people are excited to hear about. There's not only just the games, as I mentioned, there's 100 hours of streaming going on from a lounge
Cool.
somewhere that I haven't been invited to.
How are you doing, Cool Cat? Thanks for tuning in. Do we have anybody on Facebook yet?
I love the sound of
It's on Facebook. It's just
Okay.
struggling a little bit. So
Yeah, this is very much an early. Like this is different, but we look good. Conference video looks a little stutterish, just a little bit.
it's because I'm capturing your stream.
No, like it's stutterish on my end a little bit.
That could be theirs.
Yeah, it might be OBS, it might be I'm overclocking a little bit, but either way.
Oh, Cool Cat got a new job. What's up, Cool Cat?
What'd you get, Cool Cat? What's the new job? Okay, so
It's not just the developers that are
EA,
it's fans that have literally come from all
what are we
over the
expecting to
world
see today, Jake?
check out the games that they're showing here.
Probably a lot of Anthem.
Yes.
That's really all I know about. They're going to be talking about some Battlefront, Battlefield, all sorts of crazy stuff. But it should be exciting.
Yes. So let's. I've got a list here for things to talk about. So let's start with. Sports games.
I hate sports games even.
I'm not a fan of sports games, but depending on the sports announcements, we might have to bring in the reserves to cover those.
We do have a video game sports analyst
we do.
on hand
just in case.
for all
Just
the
in
sports
case.
announcements.
Right. Also, Anthem. Let's talk about Anthem a little bit. What do we expect to see from Anthem today, you think?
I expect to see another trailer. I'm hoping they'll show us some gameplay. I don't know how close they are to being there. Sorry, the Facebook Live just went a little wonky.
Yeah.
Josh, aka 1087.
So Josh, I see you're wearing a Titanfall 2 shirt here. Are you a big Respawn fan?
Yeah, I'm
So-
a big,
so it looks
big
good.
fan of them. I mean,
Like,
the first and
everything's
second
solid.
game, especially the
Okay,
second
cool.
game.
Then that's all I have to worry about.
They were just incredible. You know, the
'Cause
campaign for the second one
Talking
was
to
just
our
like, it hit you in the
our
gut.
sports analyst just to make sure he's on the
And you
side,
also
making
got
sure we're
a
good.
dice lanyard on there. What's that about?
As
I
long
got
as it
this,
looks
yeah,
good,
dice
stream seems really
and I
laggy.
won
Okay.
that,
Yeah, the Facebook Live stream is almost just not working at all. I may have to cut that one.
Okay. So when you say laggy, do you mean it's stuttering a lot?
I mean, it is non-functional. It looks like a big blob.
So I think I know what's happening here.
I can't wait to see
So
I'm gonna be playing Battlefield 5 today, and just to see the familiar faces is just gonna like. It's like
yeah, so I think OBS is overclocking a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close down some more windows.
In your local language, you probably
I have no idea what just happened there.
You look at you two in your matching jerseys. What are your names?
Hi, my name is Jacob, aka Lord Jacob 97 on Xbox.
Okay.
Lord Jacob
Lord
97.
Jacob, not nice.
So clearly, you're
All
here
right,
to
we're
play
doing
FIFA.
what we can, guys. I'm gonna.
Kickoff, and I'm also ready for
I honestly, I don't think
as well.
it's an internet
What do you
issue.
guys
I think
about,
it's
the cover star?
a
Had to be
like
Ronaldo.
my
OBS.
I think my computer's just getting overclocked. So I'm
Ronaldo for another
I'm
year.
closing
That's
down some
great.
processes,
Back-to-back
making sure
years, the
that
best player in the world. Had to be him.
sports analysts make sure that
there's a lot
let me
of
know
other
if this
players
helps
that
at
maybe
all.
deserve the spotlight. No, you don't think so?
The best player in the world had to be Ronaldo. Yeah,
Yeah, my
Oh, look at
CPU
that. You guys
is
are
getting
repping. That is amazing.
extremely
So,
overclocked
when
right
it comes
now.
to FIFA, are you guys kind of at the top of the class?
Well,
in your
while
group of
Steven
friends?
tries to
Are you
figure
in the
out
middle of
that,
the
yeah,
pack?
Anthem. I'm hoping we see some gameplay. Release date would be awesome, even if it's we know it's going to be in 2019, but some kind of confirmed release date would be really good.
I agree. I don't think we'll get a release date, and if we do, it's not going to be this year. There's no way.
Oh no, I mean they've already said 2019 for it.
Yeah.
I'm just curious if they'll give us a more solid date, but I have to imagine with it being a full year out, they won't give such a solid date just yet, unless they're going to surprise us and it be February. That could be a surprise. But man, that sucks for Days Gone and Crackdown because no one is going to care about those games when Anthem comes out.
Yep. Crackdown might get some love. So here's what's happening. OBS and Firefox are
Taking up a lot of
they're
energy.
really killing it.
Can you lower your stream quality on the conference?
I can't.
To like 720.
I'm not even at 1080. Let's lower it a little bit. So what might need to happen?
Oh, are they showing new stuff right now?
I don't think so. So what's happening right now, Vlad, is
That's right. This year, Madden NFL Mobile becomes Madden
so here's my
NFL
thought.
Overdrive.
I could
I'm
take
here
this
with
and
Mark
run it
Joe, and
through
they're gonna tell me exactly how it's gonna take
a
this
different
Overdrive
Internet
into this
Explorer
Overdrive. Overdrive
that
means
doesn't
Madden.
clock as much as Firefox does.
Okay.
So if I've got Microsoft Edge, I could probably put it through there.
Do you want to cut and come back?
I mean, we can keep going without this stream being live. Like,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna kill that. Okay, so you guys are gonna see a lot of stuff that.
Sorry, this is the first
Yes.
actual run through of this. We did do a test yesterday, like Vlad said, but yeah, we didn't have a live thing to run it through. The main concern yesterday was just that all the audio channels would work like we wanted it to. So there's going to be a little bit of hammering out, fixing some things here. But we'll get it worked out. Last year when we did this, I remember me and Brody had a lot of issues. Basically, Elgato wouldn't even stream for us. It couldn't hold a stream for 2 seconds. So we got better as the days went on. But that's why we start early. That's why we started 30 minutes early to hammer out any issues.
All right. I'm keeping an eye on my. It's about to overclock again, I bet. Well, maybe not. How's everybody doing today?
Let's
Oh,
talk
good
about
Lord, that's loud.
captains. You guys
That's
were
so
telling
loud.
me earlier that there's going to be captains. How do captains
We're good.
play a role in Madden NFL Overdrive?
Lee Allison, can you delete that? Because we're not doing it anymore.
Because my captain is Russell Wilson. I'm rewarded.
Sorry about that. First off, apologize.
I'm rewarded for passing the ball.
So.
Whereas
What, baby?
I just threw an interception. That's so bad.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I knew it was going to happen, Russell.
Mark is over here as Alvin Kamara.
Yes, I am.
As his captain, and
Who just took it all the way down.
all the way.
Touchdown.
That's so bad.
That was 100. That was, yeah.
So he's actually incentivized to run the ball more. So
Microsoft Edge was like, hey, do you want Microsoft Edge to be your default web browser? And I said, don't ever ask me that question again. Yeah, so that's not going to work. We're just going to have to go as is. Because what's happening, Edge can't keep up.
All right, Steven, let me ask you this. I know we've set all this up. Do we want to go to our original plan, which was through the PlayStation?
I think that's up to everybody else. And if that's the case, you're going to have to tell me quick because, again, I'm in a different location.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm wondering if that's the better call, just because the stream was non-existent there.
What do you mean the stream was non-existent?
I mean, it was so stuttery.
Yeah. Let me see.
I'm looking up like I'm looking at you above me.
Let me try a few more things. Quality is what yeah.
Lost by 600.
That's right.
It's like you were the Cavs and he was the Dubs.
Okay,
Yeah.
window
How many
capture.
points
Which
you lost
one is
by?
that? That's that one.
So tell me a little bit just
You're
quickly
that
about,
one.
you know, the gameplay style when playing against each other. How does that affect
Where
the
the
way he
crafted
plays against
together?
you? And like, are you?
I think that's Brody. He said quality is what you should worry about
it
right now.
is,
So
yeah.
I didn't get many.
Obviously, you weren't. Yeah, you
But
didn't
yes,
notify
I
him.
am seeing what he's doing as we go back and forth, and were it a closer game, I would see these wild swings back and forth in scores. But in this case, I didn't have much to worry
I was
about.
gonna say because it looks like there's absolutely no way he's coming back from a 195 to
Come
820 defeat.
Not in this case.
That hurt.
I bet those people are hot as hell out there.
Chrome might do it. Let me
Really critical.
let me try
Your
Chrome.
success be able to win in a game like this.
So I have to
So-
ask quickly, who's your team?
Okay, I'm opening Chrome. Tell me what's happening, Jake.
Like what they're doing on the stream,
Yes.
or they are just chatting right now. They're talking about one of the football games. They just tossed to one of the guys. They're promoting Amsterdam right now. They're talking about a FIFA tournament of some sort.
Nice FIFA tournament. Nice.
So nothing too exciting right now.
Okay.
And I figure all this stuff is just going to be kind of hype and fluff
Right.
before they really get going.
Oh my God.
It's been an unbelievable
Ooh, that's loud.
That was hot.
FIFA this year. It's been a truly global competition as well, with more than
Okay.
20 million players taking part from over 60 different countries. And Vieira's going to lead them.
Probably still a little hot,
a
isn't it?
laugh cross. Like I said, it gives you
A little bit, but not too bad.
We've had some of the established pros continuing to mark their dominance, but we've also had some new faces arrive. They've left the mark
Why are you
too.
doing this?
To be the best.
Come on. There we go.
Such as the FUT Cups in Barcelona and Manchester, the EA Champions Cup in Bangkok as well. We've seen leagues such as the MLS, Bundesliga, and La Liga all
window capture
form
back.
part of the global series. We've seen other events such as the Gfinity Elite
Sorry,
Series
Brody,
and ESWC.
sorry.
But all roads
What'd Brody
led
say?
to Amsterdam.
I
We've
killed
just
his ear.
wrapped on the FIFA 18 Global
Yeah.
Series playoff.
Window capture. Property.
And there we go, congratulations to Nicholas. So now we know the 32 players who will compete for the trophy, the massive cash prize, and the title of the world's best FIFA player. It all kicks off on August 2nd to August 4th
Oh my
in
God.
London. You can catch all the action across EA
think the whole
FIFA
stream just went dark.
So we'll see
It
you
did.
at
Yeah,
the
that's 'cause I'm
grand
trying to add the window
final,
capture
the
and
conclusion
Ah.
of this dramatic
being
season
obnoxious.
of competitive FIFA.
Go!
Oh Lord.
Calm down.
Yeah, I don't know who this is, but he's way too excited.
What is?
Send it back to Andrea.
Shut up.
Cut to Andrea.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Oh, man, I get amped when I get to talk about FIFA.
All right.
As you can
So-
see, 20 million players from 60 countries
All
came
right,
together
I'll
in
pull down
tournaments
desktop audio a
all
little
around
bit.
the world for one reason.
Yeah,
to become the
I got
best
that, Brody.
FIFA player in the world, and it's all going down this
Chrome.
August
Here we
in
go.
London at the E World Cup. Oh my God, I wish I was there. I wish I could be one of the 32 guys who, I mean, traveling
Okay.
around the world, got to be an awesome
Oh,
feeling.
shoot.
But to become the best FIFA player, it's the most popular sports game in the world. And now you can be the best player in the world. That opportunity could be yours if the price is right. No, I'm just kidding. If you're really good at FIFA, because 32 players from around the world
is this
again
guy?
coming together
I don't
in
even
London
know.
for that E World Cup to
I
be
have
the
no
best
idea who
player
he
in the
is.
world, to be crowned best player in the world. Unfortunately, it's not going to be me.
Okay, so-
But I do know the
Oh, I
best
see.
host in the
Maybe.
world happens to be Andrea Renee.
Top.
So let's find out what
Yeah,
she's
send it
doing.
back to Andrea. Thank
Oh,
you.
thanks so much, Jose. That's very kind of you. And you may have a
No,
shot
it's
at
on the
FIFA
top
someday.
already.
You just got to practice a little bit more, buddy. But right now, I am standing inside the Access Lounge here at EA Play. It is
So I'm getting a black
which is
screen
amazing.
from Chrome.
And I've got the
Yeah.
lovely Elena here to talk
So
to me
we're just
all
gonna go
about
back
it.
to
How's it going
Firefox.
today?
It's going amazing.
And
Thank you
I'll
so much for coming up into our
bring
not
this
so
Fire.
little lounge.
Is Firefox going to be as stuttery as it just was?
You guys originally
Maybe
envisioned
not.
Access Lounge, that it was something
I'm gonna
completely
try it
different.
one more time.
Yeah, as you know, all of the
Because I
planning
realized
for our
that
team-
with the chat up, it's better if we consolidate everything anyway. Because with the chat up through a different browser anyway, like the more browsers I have up, the you know, the more processor it takes. So I keep trying to look up Chortle Games. That's not. We're Chortle Games, Jake. That's us.
We are. I can't read what Vlad is saying on my point of view.
Vlad's saying, bring Jose back, have him stream the entire conference. No.
We do have water. We
No.
also have power for your phone. But for our Access members, we have a special little gift for them. Spoiler, but it's a fanny pack full of awesome goodies.
It's a fanny pack full of awesome goodies.
That was so bad.
Yeah, sunscreen, a fan, everything you need, because it is going to be hot in LA this
Yeah,
weekend.
I bet it's really freaking hot out there. I would be so mad. Like if we were there right now, Steven, at E3, you would have to pay me to go to that booth for EA.
Yep.
To be outside in the hot.
Let's talk about it.
No, thank you.
We have so many fans that can't come to LA. Not everyone obviously can make the trip.
How's
so
this
we
looking,
wanted
guys?
To do something online,
You need to move it behind, but it's smooth. It's at least holding its own.
Okay.
We're like 100 or so, and they go, "Yeah, let's go ahead and stream it." So we are actually.
You're gonna have to send it all the way to the back,
Yeah,
Steven.
I see.
100 games with
Okay, not all the way to the
100
back.
streamers,
I don't know
from
why that's
Baby
up there.
Ariel to King Batch to Ali A to Juan Pa, streamers from all over the world, and we are going 24 hours. We started yesterday at 9 a.m. and we will be going through Tuesday.
All right, so we're not stuttering.
Go big or go home.
No, that looks pretty smooth.
Cool.
It makes sense because
Okay, I really hope it does because
it's a little grainy, but it's at least smooth.
I would rather be grainy
Thankfully,
than
we had
not
so many
smooth.
streamers that were like, "Give me the 3 a.m., give me the 5 a.m." So thank goodness.
Okay.
You can check that out on Twitch.
I'm afraid to touch it.
/EA and look for our
So what are they talking about
play
right
to
now?
find all of the amazing
I don't know what they're talking about right now.
I'll let you go. I gotta know of this 100
So Andrea Renee,
games, you gotta have faith,
she
right?
was it her that emailed you, Jake?
that my heart sits in
Do what now?
Edmonton
Didn't
with the
Andrea
Bioware
Renee, didn't she
team,
email
so
you?
Mass Effect 2 and Dragon
Or
Age
something?
Inquisition are two of my favorites
Like,
in the vault.
didn't you
They're
do like
actually
video projects for that or something?
So I'm also
I-
excited to see everything that's on the Anthem this week.
I
Yeah,
swear
yes.
I didn't pay her to say that, you guys. We just are both big.
Okay, was I not supposed to say that?
Yes.
Thank you
Okay.
so much for talking to me today. And don't forget to check out that 100 hours.
She's going inside now to talk about something.
Okay, that's
It's
good.
going to be amazing. So right now,
How's it
I'm
look,
going to
Logan?
head inside the Palladium to get
Great.
ready for the press conference, which is
It's
gonna
at least
start in
smooth.
just a few
It
minutes.
looks a lot
So
better.
I'm going to send it over
Cool.
to Jose.
So
who
all
I
that
believe
was
is in the
probably for
Sims
nothing.
booth. Jose, what are you doing over there?
But we got it. Oh, good. Jose's back.
Oh, The Sims.
Sometimes you have to stop and smell the
I
roses.
forgot EA
Flower
does The
wall
Sims.
That's
in the Sims
true.
booth. That's right. We are talking about
If
The
they
Sims.
dropped a new
I've been
Sims
away to the
game,
booth,
that
and
would be
we have over
wild.
here a couple of game changers, Deli and James.
It's
How
probably
are
just gonna be
you?
more
Nice to
DLC for
meet
Sims
you.
4.
Nice to meet you.
Probably,
So tell us a little
but
bit about who
that would
you
be
are
crazy
and
if
what
they
makes you so
announced something
prolific in the
new.
world of The Sims.
I'm Deligracy, and I'm a YouTuber.
I feel like we've been talking about The Sims a lot lately.
We have.
Mostly.
How's
I'm
the
James Senna. I
actual
run a
press
channel called
conference audio
Sims
for you
Supply,
guys? Can
and
you hear it okay?
I play The Sims, build houses. I love to design some cool things in it.
And
The
so
Sims
obviously,
Supply,
new
is that his
expansion
nickname or
coming.
is that what he does?
Seasons. Why are you excited about Seasons?
What kind of
do you think other
nickname
Sims
is that,
fans
though,
excited
for
about
real?
All right, who
Because
wants
you
an
have
XCOM
the
character,
rain
but your
and
nickname is
snow,
the
and
Sims
it's just going to
Supply?
seem so much more real, so I'm pumped for the rain, I think, mostly.
I'm really
That
excited
sounds
for
so
winter because
stupid.
It
What?
absolutely looks beautiful. Like I
I
cannot wait to
hope
see all
not.
the different
That's
worlds
cruel.
covered in snow.
And when winter is coming,
It's
you
like
know what happens,
it's like
right?
on
It's going down in
so
the
there's
world
a
of The
skit on
Sims.
Robot
That's-
Chicken
of course.
where this
So,
new
tell
guy
me a little
joins
bit about
GI
the
Joe,
aspect of adding
and he's
something
like a sniper,
Seasons. I mean, what
and
does
he's a
that do to
doctor,
the overall
and all
world of
this
The Sims?
stuff,
Because there have been tons
and they're
of
like,
expansions
okay,
for
well
The
you need a
Sims, but
code
no
name,
Sims
and he's
we
like,
think
I was
can
thinking maybe
Well,
Kill Shot
I mean,
or
live
Doctor
simulation
Kill
games
Shot,
are-
and then he
it's
falls
simulates
over,
life and how
and
to
then
live
they're
in the
like,
game just
oh,
makes it
check out
feel
Fumbles
so much
over
more
here.
exciting
Okay, that's
and
your
real.
nickname. Hey,
You
Fumbles.
just get into
And
the
so
game
they
so
keep
much more, so-
ridiculing him. So he joins Cobra,
One of the big aspects of all
and
that
then he goes and kills G.I. Joe all by himself, and he's like prone up miles away, talking all these like sniper lingo and everything, shooting him, and then he kills one guy, and he's like, ooh, fumble, and he's like, it turns from like a Saturday morning cartoon to like a gritty war thing.
Oh my gosh.
And then he goes back to Cobra, and oh, and by the way, Cobra called him Trouser Snake because he had a nice set of trousers, and so they're like, good job, Trouser Snake, and he goes, no, it's fumbles. It was always fumbles.
My name is Fumbles.
That's very true. And if you're not
Don't
here
disrespect
and
my
getting a chance to
name.
play it, they're streaming 100 hours of EA games, and that's
Snap it, tag it, be a part of it. What is that?
I think that's like conference lingo for share that you've been at our booth.
Oh. Take your picture with Jim the Sim Supply. What's his name?
Where do you see that?
Like that it popped up. It just said Jim something, but it was Sim Supply. Fire Fist. Yes.
Fire Fist. Sounds like Deadpool 2.
Yeah, I think that's
kid.
what
Every chance
I think
I
Lee
could.
Allison was
It's just
referencing
like a
Deadpool.
creative
Is that correct,
outlet,
Lee Allison?
and it's so much fun.
And again, you know, like, what is it about that world of getting to create your own world and create your own atmosphere? Now getting to create your own seasons and tweak that a little bit. How does that make you feel like?
All right, so let's, now that we're not in crisis mode, we have like 9 minutes. Let's get back to talking about this other stuff. Battlefield. What do we think we'll see from Battlefield?
Hopefully we'll see some gameplay because the trailer they showed was very hectic and
surely we'll see some gameplay.
Surely.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Battlefront fan or Battlefield fan, so I'm not really sure. But
I like Battlefield. I think the trailer was stupid, so I want them to sell me on the game. Sports analyst, yell at me what you think of Battlefield so far.
And that was a heap of fun. Probably Cats and Dogs or city living, where you can live in like big apartment buildings and go to festivals.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. I like modern Battlefield a lot, but I do like. I think World War II for video games has always had a nice balance. Like the weapons weren't too much to where like automatic weapons had disadvantages, semi-automatic weapons weren't automatic, you know, stuff like that. So it lends itself well to balancing weapon-wise, and plus World War II is just really interesting.
Oh, they're talking about seasons on Sims. That's what's happening.
What, sports analyst?
So June 22nd, you're
It has. It's extremely oversaturated, but that's okay. So Need for Speed. Do we think we'll hear from Need for Speed at all?
I don't know. It didn't do well this past year, the new one that came out. So I'd be surprised if they showed something.
Such an awkward slow zoom on Jose's face. All right. Yeah, I don't think we'll see from Need for Speed. I don't think Jesse Wellens will be allowed back this year. I hope he is, because that was hilarious. I feel bad for him, but
was that at this? I thought that was at
that was EA.
Was it?
It was.
Oh God, I thought that was from an awards show.
No, that was EA's press conference at E3.
Oh gosh.
Okay. What about? So we mentioned A Way Out.
I hope we see whatever new project they're working on.
Right.
Hazelight, right?
Hazelight, correct. No, Gaslight. No, Hazelight. I don't know why I put Gaslight.
I was about to say, it's not Gaslight. That's a horrible name. No one name a company Gaslight.
Hey, Gotham by Gaslight was a cool Batman story.
I guess that's true, but
not a good developer name.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, I hope we see whatever he's working on next. I feel like A Way Out was really successful. At least as compared to his last game that he did, it was a great success. So
yeah, I think that it's too soon to hear from them again.
It could be too soon, but I just hope we do.
Yeah, I think that whether here or somewhere in the future, we're gonna get another Joseph Ferris project. Okay, moving on. Dead Space is something people have been asking for. But Visceral Games got shut down.
What have people been asking for? I'm sorry.
Dead Space. Dead Space.
Oh, Dead Space.
Do we think that they'll announce something? I know Visceral Games got shut down. They made Dead Space.
Yeah, I was going to say they got shut down, so I'd be shocked if they did have something.
Right.
It could be something from a new developer.
It could. It absolutely could.
Now, is that a tough gig to be a
What about
the video games industry? Because it seems like
so you think there's going to be a new single-player Star Wars game?
I do. That's what I was going to mention next is Star Wars.
I always tell people
I think
network
that
with who you know in the industry and make sure you're engaging
I just lost
new
Jake.
people
I think
to
that's
learn
what
from them
happened.
as well. But for us, we actually just want to engage all talent.
One
There's
second,
so many
guys.
different types of skill sets and levels that we want to include
Okay,
into
Jake.
our industry. That's what makes it diverse, so
We'll
we
be
can
back.
have such great experiences for everybody.
So we do
as a
know
recruiter, how cool
Visceral
is it for you to get to
mentioned.
come to something like EA Play and see all these people who are passionate about video games and might even be hiring someday.
Jake?
Hey, I'm here.
Okay.
I love knowing
Can
the
you see me
world
yet?
of
No,
such
video
creative
needs to
people
come
and
back.
passionate people about the industry.
I'm trying. I don't
It's
know what
great
happened.
To see that come into our culture and see
There,
what
it's
environments
buffering.
get pushed through all the
Now
other
it's
different
not.
teams.
Now you can be a recruiter.
Okay, it's just come through.
Okay,
There you
cool,
go.
yeah, I
There's tons
see.
of jobs out there. What is it
Different
about the
camera,
games
maybe.
industry that is the perfect place to be
Lord.
looking for?
There
I
we
mean,
go. Cool.
as I said earlier,
Okay.
there's
That
so
scare
many
you?
people,
That scare you a
A
little bit?
little bit. I got a good startle out of that. Duff's happened, Jake.
Such a fun
They
and
got him.
exciting
Vlad
That's
says
the
they
great
got
thing.
him.
Creative people that
So,
you're surrounded by, you can learn from
I said
every day. There's
Visceral.
new technologies
Respawn
going on in
is
the
who
game
I'm
industry.
talking about.
It's just an
Oh.
exciting
I got really
environment that
distracted
allows
because I was
you to
like,
be an individual.
oh no,
We really
Visceral
Jake's
Games
gone.
was the last thing I said.
got you
Visceral
into
Games.
this industry?
No,
I mean,
Respawn
again,
Entertainment,
tons
the
of
guys that
questions
did
out there. What is it about
Titanfall
games
1
that
and
brought you
2.
into that world?
I'm passionate about
They've been
gaming.
working on
I love the
a
game, and for
I
me
think
to
a
be able to merge
third-person
recruiting
Star
with
Wars
gaming
RPG is how they've
is a dream come
described
true
it.
for me. So I urge that to anybody. If you love
And
gaming,
they
get out
they
there,
teased,
go to EA Careers, check it out, see what we
I think
have for you
yesterday,
to
apparently
potentially
they
just
posted
be
something that
involved with.
teased
Like I
that
said,
they
we
would
everything
have
from
an announcement
recruiting,
this year.
HR, finance,
And all signs
artists,
that
designers,
means
programmers, we
to
love
me
every type
that
of skill set.
to me
That's
all
why you
signs
have to go to
point to that being the Star
EA.com/careers.
Wars game.
EA.com
Yeah,
slash
yeah.
Is what needs
check
to
out our
happen. We need
worlds,
some
check
single
out our
player Star
locations across
Wars.
the globe.
Enough of EA's
Shannon,
bull
thank you
crap.
so much. I appreciate it.
Have a great time.
I'm gonna have an awesome
Enough
time.
said.
They
This is one job
they
that
need
you
a
get in
lot
the
of
games industry, but
goodwill
perhaps
for
playing
Star
video
Wars
games
fans.
is the job you
They
do.
do. They
And
absolutely
really,
do.
Playing the games,
I think
how
even
playing
on the
games
business
way
front,
before they
like
even come out.
Disney's not going to take much more of this crap, so they need some
Oh,
goodwill
yeah.
there too.
Absolutely, for sure. So,
Sometimes years before they come
All right, less than 4 minutes.
all right, so let's knock the last two out here. My brother from Friendly Fire Games, Andrew, brought to my attention that
Canada, Sweden,
it is
Australia,
heavily
London,
implied that Battlefront is going to announce Clone Wars content here on the stage,
That could be cool.
which is something they promised last year at E3 when they said all eras for Battlefront 2.
Right.
Then they didn't have any Clone Wars. Well, they did, but that's true. They did. They didn't have any like heroes from Clone Wars really. It was lacking. It was like, here's the clone troopers, here's some maps, here's the droids, but no Obi-Wan,
Right.
no Anakin, nothing like that.
Obi-Wan would be cool.
Yes. And I would like to see... Oh, Stowe, just in time. No, you've just missed Jose screaming goal for literally like 25 seconds. And then lastly, we mentioned Anthem at the beginning. I'm most excited for Anthem.
I am too.
I really hope we get to see... I think we're going to see a trailer today.
I hope we see gameplay.
I still think we'll see gameplay tomorrow at Microsoft. Maybe, I don't know.
I think they'll show a trailer tomorrow and then
Think so?
announce some sort of exclusive content.
So you don't think that they'll show the in-engine stuff at Microsoft's when it's going to be running off their system? Like, that's what makes me think that. Is that
Maybe.
yeah. But I want to see more of how the javelins work. Like, what types of skills I can do, just the nuts and bolts of the game, really. And maybe it's too soon to ask for that.
Right.
But that would be great. I would love that. But what are you guys looking forward to? Let us know. We got a minute and a half before this thing kicks off. I'm probably going to pump the audio up just a little bit. Do you think I'm safe to do that?
I wouldn't do it much.
Yeah.
And that's more for me because the conference audio from this headset, which is your mic, is louder than my conference audio that I'm listening to with my headset.
I'm getting conference audio from my speakers, and
Right.
so I'm just trying to make sure I can hear it.
Yeah.
Which microphone man? Are you talking about Jose? Is his name Jose? Well, I'd called him Jose, so I've been calling him Jose this entire time.
I didn't catch his name earlier, and I've never seen him before, so let's go. I'm good with Jose.
That's a little bit about the Palladium, and now
Yeah,
let's head
Stowe, we
inside.
just mentioned
Check out the
Battlefront.
show.
My brother from Friendly Fire Games, Andrew, said It's implied
She told me to
that
wrap.
they'll announce more
I was
Clone
wrapping.
Wars content
We're still going. We're not
today.
wrapping.
So
We're
some
still-
more heroes,
That
maybe
was
some
my
maps.
cue. Welcome to the Family Fun Zone, my friends. This
General
is where you
Grievous
can get all
as a
your
villain,
real
that'd be
racing
really
action
cool.
on.
Oh, that would be
It
cool.
may be a mobile
We're talking
game,
about
but
racing
say
now.
perhaps you'd like to play a game in a race chair with a
This
steering
guy's
wheel.
mustache makes me
There are
uncomfortable.
4 stations. Look at this guy just jumping on stage. He's like, I'm ready. I'm jumping in live.
Vlad just says,
No
I don't know
pressure.
which one was
But the
Jose.
camera's on.
This guy's
We'll
Jose
just
now.
assume.
There's a
We'll
bullpen
just
over
assume
here.
he's
There's
Jose.
food
Yeah.
over here. We're going inside. Let's head inside
All right,
and check out the show.
do it.
All right. Yep. Here we go. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5,
What kind of
4,
countdown? What's-
3, 2,
You're ahead of me.
1. Here we go. All right.
EA
Here
Play.
we're starting off with FIFA. Oh, there's some Battlefront.
What delay?
Ooh.
What? Hey, okay.
I love video games. Oh, Anthem looks so
It
good.
does. I'm so excited to see more Anthem.
I am probably more excited about Anthem now that I've played some Destiny.
Yeah. I am too scared to fix Vlad. I went and made sure I'm live. I am live.
What the actual heck is happening?
Anthem. This is Anthem. Oh my god, that's awesome.
It's Anthem in 3D.
Oh! This is so cool.
I can't wait to fly in this game.
That's really neat. I know that was probably just for us, but that was
my
still
gosh,
really
It was so cool. Yeah.
It was.
So that was Anthem. We're gonna talk
Oh, is
about
Andrew
that
Renee
a little
hosting
bit
this whole
later in
thing?
the show.
Yes, she
But
is.
Welcome
Cool.
everybody to EA Play.
That shows how much I've been
I'm
paying
Andrew
attention.
Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year,
Vlad
EA
was like,
wanted
"What is
to
this
change
sorcery?"
things up because they know that I'm both
That
a
was
gamer
really cool.
and a fan.
I want to
So
know
they
what it
invited
looked
me
like
to
for
come and
those
host the
people
show.
in real
And I
life,
think
but
this
that was
year
really cool.
It's going to be a
Yeah.
lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors,
I think they
there
will
is
mention
a
Sims
fan
stuff.
fest outside,
They
and it
showed
is
that in the video, so
huge
we'll
They
hear
probably
about
will.
Sims, yeah.
It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free. Now, inside the theater here, there are hundreds of community members from all over the world
Nice.
who are going to be capturing, streaming,
I always
and
feel
getting their
bad for the
first
guy
impressions
that
of
has
the
to
games
sit
that we're going
next
to
to
be
the
showing
person
off here
talking on the
today.
mic. Because
But
it's like,
before
do
we
I look
can
at the
get to that,
camera?
let's
Do I
review
Do I look at the
the
host?
Like
Do I
that guy
look
in
at
the
the stage?
glasses is
This
like,
guy's just keeping his eyes forward. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not
Now,
I'm not
Trevor
taking a
Noah gave you
chance.
the first
Yes.
look. Yeah, we can clap it up.
yeah, they got Jim the Sim
Last
Supply. I
month,
hope
but we've
he's on
got some new
stage
stuff to
today.
show you today. Then we're going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big
All right,
news,
FIFA
you
19.
guys.
Let's do
Any
it.
World Cup
Who,
fans?
no, she's listing everything now.
Oh, I thought she said we're going to
I
move
missed
on to
what
FIFA
she said
19.
first.
Hold on, buffering. Oh, come
2
on.
new indie games.
I'm buffering, Jake.
Don't overload it. Don't overload it. Give it a second.
For Anthem, I'm into it.
Okay, she
You
mentioned
want
Anthem.
to do this with me?
Just now. Okay, she's... Oh, that poor
Yeah,
guy.
it sounds like Anthem
Well,
is what they're going to do
wouldn't it
last.
be fun, you guys, if
That
I killed
poor
all the
guy.
secrets at once, right? Well, give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show. So without
Oh,
further
no.
ado, let's get things started.
That guy just
Andrea.
peed himself.
That was funny.
Is it Battlefield?
Probably. I don't remember Neon in World War II.
Hashtag not my World War II.
Wow. I really like that V they got going on there.
All right.
That was a really lame, like,
It was.
intro video.
EA is always so
It's
awkward.
time to kick this thing off. It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting. There's been a lot of speculation and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the community. And we've heard you want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works. And you want to
Soldier
know
customization
more
would be
about
cool.
our take
Oh, that
on
would
the
be
Second
cool.
World War. So today, we'll show you
That
more
way I
gameplay
can give myself
and why
4
this
bionic limbs
is the
instead of
deepest
1.
and most immersive battlefield yet.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies.
Ooh, dive and smash through
Where
windows.
Previously, defenses were stationary. You will now be
Looks
able
pretty.
to move these weapons around on the battlefield.
That's pretty neat.
And gain advantage.
Oh, that's cool.
pretty neat.
And our renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever.
Love that. Love the destruction system.
That's
you
cool.
can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you. As
Oh
they
man,
whip
oh
past
man,
you.
you see that
taking down the
snowfall?
whole building.
And
That
you
was
will now
really
be able
cool.
to customize your soldiers,
Okay,
your
here's what I wanna know
vehicles,
about.
and
You
your
can
weapons,
customize your soldier.
Not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Hashtag not my
about
World War.
Battlefield 5.
Hashtag not my
We're
World
going
War.
to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at EA Play from our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
So
Single
we
player,
want to tell
okay.
you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about, what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war. We started off by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow.
So there's going to be part of the Xbox briefing.
Launching
That makes
October
sense.
is just the beginning.
That's kind of
We will all go
does not
on an
bode
expanding
well for
journey
Microsoft,
to
though.
the Second
No.
World War. No loot
Because you're
boxes,
right, they're probably going to show some
no
Anthem
premium
too.
pass.
no loot boxes, no premium passes.
Okay.
That's EA is
Every
running out of
day
things to not
We'll
have.
bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale.
Oh God.
It's
Battle Royale.
Royale reimagined
Yep.
for Battlefield.
Told
So
you.
we bring those
Told you.
pillars
Called
of
it.
Battlefield with
Called
destruction,
it.
team play, vehicles into this new experience.
Shut up, sports
So
expert.
we will bring you experience that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else.
That's
But
true,
more
Vlad. They
about
might
that
bring
later this year.
customization.
So with
As,
that,
they might monetize
it's time to
customization.
show you what makes Battlefield so
Yeah,
special.
it would be
It's the
appearance
unmatched
stuff.
Yeah,
intensity
leave it
of
to
our
EA.
multiplayer
The only way that
samples.
EA ever
And this
innovates
time,
is how
it's
to
even
charge
epic,
you more money for things
fighting
you shouldn't
across
have to pay
multiple
for.
maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
Strong dislike. Vlad went from I don't like this to stop making me like this to I dislike this again. All right, what do we got here?
They're just going to show something about groundbreaking mode.
Is this the co-op mode, maybe?
I'm not sure if this is. I'm not sure what it is exactly. It might be the story. I'm not sure. Or it could be the battle royale mode.
Yeah. One thing I'll give Battlefield is that it's intense. Like they can't take that away from it. I do like that you can move around defense platforms. That's really neat.
Yeah, that will be cool.
Yeah.
The tanks just seem awesome now.
Oh, tanks are. Shoot, yeah.
Shoot ya!
Shoot ya! I agree, Stowe.
Oh,
see, this trailer is
Oh!
better than the
Oh
reveal
my
trailer.
gosh.
That trailer was cool.
Did you see that guy get eaten by that jet?
I did. Oh, what do we
That's
have
crazy.
here? Is Aquaman going to save that person and also have a bionic arm?
This must be the story mode. What the heck?
So that's probably a.
Yeah,
one of
they're
the
gonna show
stories.
that at Xbox.
That was a good trailer. I'll give him that.
That was good.
Oh, FIFA maybe?
Quando era criança,
Yeah, it's FIFA.
It's FIFA.
é preciso determinação e vontade de vencer.
Ooh. If I was good at sports and I played soccer, I would break my shins every time trying to kick a ball when someone else is gonna kick.
De te mostrares ao mundo. Tu és um
Yeah,
campeão.
Stowe, you're right. And Vlad, I agree. The reveal trailer was garbage. That Battlefield trailer was actually good. I didn't know the FIFA ran on Frostbite. Is that new?
I don't know. I feel like it has. It's probably pretty new, but I don't know.
I've always wanted to play FIFA because I like soccer, and I thought FIFA would be pretty fun. But
I like soccer.
Yeah.
That I wonder if that's some famous soccer player. Cause I felt like that was supposed to be a big moment.
Yeah, I never.
But I didn't get it.
The FIFA stuff because they're always like, you'll be able to play as this person. Crowd goes nuts, and I'm like,
yay!
Yay! Isn't the World Cup coming up?
Are you asking our sports analyst? Because don't expect me to know that.
Sports analyst World Cup, yes or no? Is that coming up? Oh. He thumbs downed it.
Didn't like it.
Does not like the World Cup. I think. I like soccer. That was the sports.
What trophy is that? Is that the FIFA E Cup?
That's the UEFA Champions League, the pinnacle of club football.
That was such an awkward cut. I'm sorry. It
went
from cup to boom.
Cruyff cemented their legacies.
Aaron McTardy and I'm not going to try to pronounce that woman's last name.
I missed it.
And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own Vince Staples for collaborating with us.
Okay.
Really? FFG, you have not missed anything. Just Battlefield. Battlefield 5 had a cool trailer. I would look up the trailer later, but it's just been Battlefield and FIFA so far.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions
and there's a
League is
Battle Royale
an
for Battlefield
amazing
5.
addition for the game. It's where football's biggest heroes like Ronaldo and Neymar clash every year. And it's the place where champions rise. And you've been asking for this for a long time, and we are thrilled that it's here. And that's why we're bringing the Champions League across the game.
Anybody on Facebook?
There'll be an authentic Champions League.
We're not streaming to Facebook, remember? Everything went to crap real quick there.
In career mode.
Yeah, sorry. When I was trying to figure out every different internet browser under the sun,
story mode, the journey,
I must have missed that.
In FIFA Ultimate Team,
I also hope it does not suck. Who from FFG am I talking to?
And we'll share more details on that, along with all our other Ultimate Team features later this summer.
But tell me anyway.
And all of that's just the beginning. As you know,
one of my favorite FIFA memories is Disney Infinity came out the same day as a new FIFA game came out, and so I went to the midnight release of it, and there was like 20 people at our local store, and I was like, wow, I didn't expect this many people to be interested in Disney Infinity. And then I walked in, grabbed what I wanted from the game, and then I went to pay, and I was like, why are none of these other people got anything? And they all had copies of FIFA in their hand, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm the only one here for this.
Is that the quality bar in gameplay was raised yet again.
Is EA Swedish?
So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game on the hands-on sessions
I did not know
week.
that. Hey,
and
Andrew.
Also, of course, we're extremely
Andrew from
excited
Fire Games in the
for
chat.
everybody to play when we launch on September
Star Wars is going to get mentioned.
And that's our
Respawn teased that they have an announcement to make, and I think it's going to be their Star Wars game.
But I just wanted to take a minute to pause and reflect. Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal.
The silver trophy.
I still don't. The silver trophy of silverness.
There's two iconic trophies that every young player dreams of winning, and for your club, it's this one.
Company. That's what I thought.
The pursuit of Champions League
maybe
glory.
this branch that does FIFAs.
But for your country, it's this trophy. The World Cup.
Yeah.
20%
of the audience
the tournament
was
starting
into
in just
that.
5 days. We're excited for the world to compete for it in FIFA 18.
As you can
Interesting,
imagine,
they're talking about
all
FIFA
of us
18.
on the FIFA team can't wait for
I
the start
mean,
of the World Cup.
I feel like
And we
this
want
is
to celebrate
probably
with
the
FIFA
least
18
exciting
players,
thing
which is why
that they have,
updated the
so it's
game
probably
with
best
a
that it
free
goes
World Cup
first.
experience on PlayStation
Yeah,
4,
don't
or in the front.
PS, PC,
I don't know. Don't
and
sell them
Nintendo
short.
Switch.
They can probably make us
But you can take
be underwhelmed by
Ronaldo
something
Portugal
else
to
today.
their first World Cup victory. Or you can write your own story with some
EA
great nations
is
who
an
didn't
American
qualify
company, but they
this
probably
year.
have branches in
Or
Sweden.
you can make a crazy dream
Yeah, it's
a
possible that
reality
like
for your home country,
the
like mine,
FIFA
Iceland.
team is in Sweden or
Who
something.
would have thought that a nation of only 350,000
says the
people
guys in
would ever
Battlefield are
qualify.
Mm-hmm.
And you can feel their excitement.
I can feel those robots' excitement.
So in the midst of all of the rearranging of the screen, we had a perfect framed puzzle, and I had to rearrange things, and so now it's not perfect, and it's.
That's okay. We'll get it next time.
We'll get it next time.
FIFA 18 players are loving
Oh, wow,
the
the
World
clothes
Cup
have
experience so
wrinkles.
far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come
I
and
can't
join
tell
the
if you're like, oh, wow, cool.
So
or
I'm just laughing at how
for a limited
robotic all the
time,
audience looks because they're all doing the exact same
with
thing.
The entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial.
Maybe they had
on
to pay for
PlayStation
their
4
emotions
and
before they
Xbox
went
One
into the room.
and on PC through Origin Access.
That was
Yeah,
not,
you
that
can
joke did not
download
land.
and play the entire game right now for free. Yeah.
Oh, a free trial now. That's cool.
I'm interested in that. I'm going to do that. I've always wanted to try a FIFA game.
So to kick off the
that's
trial,
cool.
we've got some of the world's biggest creators
I'm
who
listening.
are going to be playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World Cup tournament.
Oh, gosh.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA 18 content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring you all the details of FIFA 19.
Yeah. DICE
But
is
in
the
the
Swedish
meantime,
company.
let's
That
all
makes
enjoy
sense.
the World Cup.
Gotcha.
Thank you,
Yeah.
and auf Island!
I don't know what she yelled, but that was she yelled it with a lot of enthusiasm.
Let me do the Far Cry dances.
Please, please do.
And then I'm Jason Brody. Those are the 3 dances. Okay. What do we got now? What do we got now? Andrew Wilson.
Andrew Wilson, CEO.
EA Sports, FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community never
I thought that was
rests.
King Batch.
20 million
Stowe.
people from 60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year.
But I
Well,
wasn't
the
sure.
FIFA team never rests either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for you to experience it all. We've got so much to do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our 3rd EA Play and our 2nd one in Hollywood,
only
and we
their
couldn't
3rd?
be more excited to have you with us
Yeah.
to share all the games that we have to show you.
I mean, they've done conferences before, but I don't think they've done EA Play, which is like a separate deal.
Yeah.
The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription.
Okay.
As consumers, watching movies, watching TV, listening to music, reading books has never been easier. And we believe that disruption is going to have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts to help
They're
our
always trying to
investment
fix their
to
reputations.
extend our thinking and extend our pioneering into
Interesting.
this cloud gaming world.
Okay.
For many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone,
Hey, Titanfall
it's
made it
gonna
into the
mean
press
playing
conference on
games
TV.
anywhere,
Woo!
anytime. So this week,
Yeah,
we've
there's a
got
lot of
tech
talk
demo
about
running.
this.
All
Ubisoft
of our
actually,
games
the
streaming
guy
in
came out and
HD
said
from
that
the
he thinks
cloud
in
to
the next
multiple
the next
devices
console
that you can
generation will
try
be
out
the
for
last,
yourselves.
and that
Now,
this
it's not
like
quite ready
streaming
for
type
full
services that you
market
can play on
prime time
anything
yet, but
is
it's a
what
promise
is
of
the
what we
future.
hope to bring you in the future. The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions
question,
of you
Brody.
have signed up and experienced the joy of being able
Although,
to have full access
I mean,
to a
Ubisoft
great
seems to
catalog
get that
of
the
games.
most. EA.
Today,
I don't
we're
know if they
announcing
ever
Origin
listen to what anybody
Access
says, though.
Premiere. So
Origin
3 things you need to
Access
know about it.
Premiere.
Origin Access
Okay.
Premiere will bring you
familiar with
all of our
Origin. I
new
use Origin.
PC games, starting with Madden NFL, back on the PC for the first time in over a decade.
Okay. That's a pretty cool announcement.
Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come. Second, you get access to the Vault, our library of over 100 games from EA and other publishers. And third,
gone, thought.
it'll launch later this summer. So that's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And now a trailer to reiterate what he just said.
That could be interesting if you could play Anthem on your phone, you know?
That would be interesting.
I can't imagine that's going to work well, but the future of that being possible, it sounds cool.
Right. Wow, they just showed Mass Effect Andromeda. They must be crazy. Stowe says he's skinny but muscular at the same time. It's disconcerting.
That's how all CEOs are.
Our chat seems more concerned with the man that announced this than this thing itself.
Exactly. Oh, that cape and Anthem, though.
Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies was shown in that as well.
I know, I saw it.
Hey, everybody. What's up?
Hey,
so
Andrea.
I'm here,
I don't know where you are, but hey.
Crowded EA Play,
Poor guys.
and I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn.
Oh, Respawn. Okay, okay.
Vince, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling
Talk
great.
to me, Goose.
I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about that man on PC, right? Yeah. So, you guys may have seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So, you want to just get right to it?
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But we wanted to bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Hey.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope so.
I'm going wild, Andrea. I'm going wild.
Wild
name
this
is
crowd.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order. So it is a
kind of
Jedi
gives you
game.
some idea
I
that
said
you'll
last
be
year
playing
I
as
thought it was going to be a
Jedi.
Jedi game.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
So Vince,
Wow,
you
Andrea.
You got anything else?
Well, it takes
The guy
place
between
during
looks
the
like he's
dark
gonna murder them.
times. Trying to be
He's
a
giving
little
them
vague
does.
here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so it's going to be spectacular.
So is this
So for all the,
post-order
like, the
Interesting.
hardcore nerds out there who want to know, like,
Yeah, it
where
sounds
in the
like it.
timeline, like, between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4.
FFG
That
says,
sounds like
"I'm
a nice
listening,
time.
Ibk."
You got any other tidbits?
Meant to say I'm
It's
listening.
not a nice.
It's a dark
I am
time.
too.
It's a dark
This is
time.
cool.
Bad time. Does that mean it's going to just be all dark and serious?
It's amazing.
I love
All
Andrea.
right, so I think people are now anxiously want to know, like, when can we play the game?
I like to think
It will
Vlad.
be
Wait.
holiday of next year, 2019.
What?
This year.
What?
Sorry to dash any hopes.
Ooh.
But now that we know, we can set expectations. We're all going to be amped up.
Misstep.
And,
I am
hopefully
shocked.
We'll hear
Big
from
misstep.
more
He
from you
said
maybe,
that.
Maybe next
He
year.
didn't even show anything.
Well, Vince.
I know.
Oh my
It was great
god.
to
He
see you.
said they
Thanks
were
for stopping
deciding
by
the
show
name.
Today. We
They
do
just
have
gave
a
us a
little bit more
name.
news on Star Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to Dennis.
Oh no, they're gonna show Battlefront. Oh my god. EA, God bless.
Oh, man.
Hello there. My name is Dennis. I work at DICE in Stockholm on Star
Hi,
Wars
Dennis.
Battlefront 2.
Yeah, I would love
I'm
if
really
the new
happy
Star Wars
and
game
excited
was
to be here today. So
something
thank
akin
you
to like the
so
Jedi
much
Knight
for
games
hanging out with me for a
with
little
Kyle
bit.
Katarn, but
So we
modernized.
launched our game
That'd be awesome.
in November of last year, and
they're
clearly
probably
we
not
didn't
canon
get it
anymore,
quite
Andrew.
right. So instead
No, you
of coming
didn't.
out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to
that start?
completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there,
Oh, gosh.
we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally.
Just talking about what they've
starting
done. Talk
with
about
the
what you're
Ewoks on
doing.
Endor. And
We all have Twitter. We all have Facebook. We know
Thank
this.
you.
He's getting there.
It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team loved building Ewok Hunt. So, as you might know, we're currently in our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. It's headlined by the new planet Kessel, a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up.
I will
much
say this,
easier
Battlefront
and
looks
play
great.
with your
It
friends.
does. It's pretty. Sounds pretty.
We're
That's about it.
also adding a new Starfighter mode focused around dogfighting with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital ships. But that's not all. We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
There we go.
Clone Wars, there it is. It took a long time to say that.
We did.
It's only fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels, including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First, let me introduce
Grievous.
Yes.
The leader of the most powerful droid army in the galaxy, General Grievous. And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan, here we go.
Obi-Wan. I want to see what he looks like.
Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. So, but we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark
Rex
Lord
and Cody would be
and
cool
leader of the Separatist Alliance.
I see that Andrew is saying a lot of this is already leaked.
As well as someone to bring balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin, okay, cool.
Nice. Everything that I said earlier.
The team at home is extremely excited to be building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you.
Sure about that?
So thank you. May the Force be with you, and enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
I mean, they didn't really announce a lot that hasn't leaked or been rumored, but they kind of had to play that pretty close to the chest and safe because of how horrible the response was. Unravel, okay. Is this like an Unravel 2?
Maybe so.
That would be cool. She did say they had 2 indie games.
So I've got more to say about Star Wars, but I'm going to save that for later. Let's
okay.
Yeah, follow what's...
Oh no!
Oh no,
his yarn's strapped. Snapped. Poor Yarny.
Oh, is this Unravel going to Bioshock? That'd be cool. Little yarn boy in
Unravel, Bioshock. It started with a lighthouse.
Unravel goes to Unraptured.
Hi.
Hi.
It's really good to see you.
It's you too.
In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our game, we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark. But when things are at their darkest,
co-op, Unraveled.
Co-op.
Yep.
And you form a new bond, and your spark is rekindled.
So you're probably tethered to each other or something?
On an adventure.
Yeah.
So welcome to Unravel 2.
Ah, clever.
2 for co-op.
Yes. That's the joke, Jake. Buffering. Crap. Give it a sec.
Give it a sec.
Anything happening that I'm missing?
No.
Togetherness.
Okay. We're back.
You see, it's all made to be played with 2 characters. You can play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend, but there's always 2 characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure.
They're like floating.
Game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful. And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now.
This could be interesting.
I brought some help.
Yeah.
So
Are they going to do a
live?
Yeah, they're going to do a live demo.
So a producer at Coldwood.
Bring back Dennis to play Unravel 2. And then Jose.
Let Dennis have some fun. All right, Steven, I hate to do this, but I've got to go to the bathroom.
Okay, I'll be here with the yarn.
So this was
wasn't prepared.
There we are.
Oh. Oh.
So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced segments of the game. And we actually tried to include a bit more of those because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments.
And it's neat for a platform.
Places that were like fun and exciting.
You gotta be careful with.
And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters. Because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out and utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across.
So you can switch between the two Yarnies.
So I guess I'll jump in at this point.
Yeah, come Yarnie. So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue. A little celebratory flip there.
Thoughts on this, sport expert? Okay.
And the bird is back. Oops. Okay, playing it safely now.
Evil bird.
Oops. I'll swing. All right.
I know most birds are evil.
Nice. And I'll catch you. There you go. Can I swing now? Okay, you go ahead.
It does, yeah. It does remind me of Pikmin 2. How it's just so.
Okay, this is the scary part. Let's see if we can.
Sized, I guess. Scale.
Got it.
What's going on in the background?
Oh, veterans.
That's
Buster.
What happens if the turkey catches them?
Oh, sweet. Well done.
I assume it eats them?
Okay, I'll go up and distract the grouse.
Are turkeys yarnivores? Anyone?
Okay, your turn.
No?
Yeah, look at me.
Yarnivores.
Keep him up to the left.
Okay.
Now I'll go.
Alright.
Now, here's the problem with stuff like this is, no, I will never stop. I'll stage a coup.
Now we can breathe again.
Yeah, finally.
Or can we?
Is that even a turkey? I don't know what it is. Oh no!
So that's a quick little look at Unravel 2.
The thing about showing a platformer at E3 is like, I get the idea in like 60 seconds. They always seem
I really hope
to
you
last
like it.
too long.
And
but that did
before
look cool.
I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home because working on this game has been
it's
a completely
game that is
amazing
for some
team
people,
effort
but
in
not
so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you. Love you.
Who do you point to and say he loved? Was that us? More on... Really? I guess I gotta show a trailer for it, but I feel like we've already seen all this stuff. I will say I like this. This is I'm always. Yeah, he pointed to someone and said, "Love you." I will say this is cool because I'm always looking for games that I can play with my little siblings or with Anna because she doesn't do shooters yet. So I like a good platformer. And this seems cool. It seems like it could be cute and just fun. Why are you calling out Dennis, Vlad? Yeah, the music is cool. Unravelgame.com.
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel 2 with my kids. But what's even more amazing is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep, you heard that right. You'll be able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished, it's out.
That's awesome. Props, EA.
So thank you, Martin.
I'm just going to assume Jake's okay, but no. Unravel 2 is out today, guys. We can play it.
Started on this journey with the
That's a good. That's the best thing they've done this entire conference.
Independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games to the world and to tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out.
The Way Out.
And I think we all kind of remember.
Oh shit, maybe A Way Out too.
Jake, Unravel 2 is out today.
Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow, in March that game caught fire. It was innovative. It's
I'm back.
Unravel 2 is out today.
And new, and you all love it.
A Way Out 2 is out today?
Unravel
2 million players in the first
Oh
2
my
weeks.
god, okay. I was going to freak out.
Such a huge success that Joseph
Unravel 2, great.
Yeah.
Congratulations, but
slow clap.
So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why
did they say how much it was?
To work
No.
with independent
Okay.
developers to help
Did they
them
show any
realize
of this
their
yet?
dreams.
No.
Oh my god.
Which leads us to
I
our
came
next
back
EA
right at the right
Originals title
time.
from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games.
Yeah, Vlad,
When
I might
met
as well have
this
been passing a
team and
kidney
I saw
stone.
the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was.
All right, here we go.
It's one that carries a very powerful and important
I'm so excited about this one. I love how they didn't bring Joseph Fares out to talk about it.
This isn't Hazelight.
So please welcome Connie
It's not?
to the
No,
stage from Joe My Games
they
to tell you
used
more
A Way
about
Out as an
Sea of
example,
Solitude.
and they're doing more story games, I think is what they were saying.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sea of Solitude, what?
Thank you, Patrick.
Did she just run up to the stage?
I still remember
She may have.
During the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards,
Oh my
our
God, this
whole
looks so
team,
good.
including me, we're super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now. I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too excited.
Mercenaries 3 would be cool. I don't know what we're talking about that.
Just gotta calm down. You're good, girl. Talk about the game.
Thank you.
Bring out Dennis.
We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it. The whole journey from the very first concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game.
Yes, please.
When humans get too lonely, they turn into monsters. This is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly
Hope Dennis feels
every
better.
human being can at least
He's apparently
somehow
recovering
relate
from
to
pneumonia.
or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how the concept seems to just float out of me right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why
She's
so many
talking way
people
too much
can
about this. I need to
instantly
just see it.
connect with the
Just
game.
show me.
She is.
Because
She's never done this before, you can
it's
tell.
not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and family see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players
This is not Sea of
who want
Thieves.
to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude
Show the
is
game.
about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness.
Yes, we got it.
turns
I
to
got
the
it.
outside,
Get
and
Joseph
she
Ferris
becomes
drunk
a
and send him out
monster.
to talk about this
Please,
The game is
get this
about
woman
finding
drunk and
out
get her to talk
why
about this game.
happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, some would be better off a little smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is
I'm gonna
what
be so
being
mad if they
human
don't
is
show
all
gameplay
about.
after this.
They may
And
not.
that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god. This looks so good.
This world that I live in.
That water is way too
empty
clear.
and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures
Oh my gosh.
I'm no child of destiny and no fortune son. I've just chased you so long now. I'm too weak to run.
Oh my gosh.
A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my
I love this.
I tremble.
It's pretty.
It looks like a better Inside. Early 2019. I'm going to keep that on my watch. That looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm the one. But I'm
Okay.
not
Basketball. Great. So this is where I tune out.
We can shut
And
it down, and we can
we'll come back later.
crossover, gather, gang.
They're going to have street ball. They're going to add street gameplay.
Be ready.
Might have street ball, yeah.
Because we're coming at you with the squad. Say it how you want. Trust the process. Run as one.
Okay.
Call next.
Don't you just love sports games, Steven?
As long as you hold your court.
No.
Just remember though, wherever you call home,
Does Vlad think I'm too excited? I don't have a chat window, so I can't see any of that.
No, Vlad's saying you're way too excited about Sea of Solitude.
I am. It looked really good. Have you ever played like Inside or any of those games, Vlad? They're really, really good.
Okay. Old school NBA Jam. I see you, FFG.
NBA Live.
Sports. Okay.
In the game.
Okay, here we go.
Is this Madden?
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring out our sports analyst for
Our,
this. I
our
think.
sports analyst.
Okay, sports analyst, come on over here. Okay.
It's a big night for young Kiv.
Okay.
He's been stuck at the quarterfinals.
It's Madden. They're talking about esports right now, though.
Yeah.
That was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead, 40 to 19.
Woo! What's up, guys?
Way more than I love winning.
Oh, we have an incredible matchup. It's a rematch.
That's Logan. He's our sports analyst.
It's gonna be your champion.
Can I play you again?
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Happy face, no. Madden 18 champion.
He's finally done it.
I have no idea.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, baby, how you doing? I've been good. You sort of
I don't know. This may just be about esports.
Already starting. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations.
Can you hear him now?
That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kiv, Madden 18. Madden.
Yeah, I like how he thinks we knew who he
Give it up for
was.
Young Kiv, y'all. Give it up. Young Kiv, how has it been? You know, your success
so
and your path,
this is just
you know,
an
to where you're
esports
at
thing.
today.
So
Is that man wearing
I've
leggings?
always been a competitor. When I was in high school,
possibly.
I was playing baseball. I hurt my arm.
Well,
So
anyway,
then
I guess
picked
while
up
I'm here, let me
Madden,
tell you
and
about Madden
At first,
19.
I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put more and more
So Madden
time into
19,
it. Eventually, I made my
Madden's
first
kind of one of
tournament, but I had a
EA's
big decision. It was the same time as my
games.
graduation.
I don't know if Steven would agree that it's
okay.
the biggest, but it's
So the
definitely
key to
one of
be
the bigger ones.
the number one player in Madden is to hurt your arm in
They did
baseball.
say earlier Madden 19 was
Number
coming
one.
to PC
Number
for
two,
the first time
you said you
in
had
over a
the
decade,
decision
which is pretty cool.
to go to your
it's only
graduation
been on
or go to the
console, so
tournament.
you
So,
know,
like,
more
what did you
casual
do?
gamers. So
I
it'd be
chased
cool
that
going
money.
to PC.
I still got my diploma, but I chased that
Every
money.
year with Madden,
There
I
you
think
go, we're
last
out here
year
chasing money.
with Madden was the first time that they had on the
That's
Frostbite
awesome.
engine,
Okay,
which
now
was
the
really
past
cool.
two,
Everything was
you
real
know, the
smooth.
past
It
few
looked
years,
great.
how has it been for you? I know
This
you had
year,
some
what
ups
they
and
do when they
downs.
update Madden, they try
It's
to
been tough. I've had a
focus
lot of
on
devastating
gameplay and
losses. I've been
fluidity,
so close
and
many
so I know they
times.
put a
I
lot of
made the
emphasis
final on
on
TV
the
and got
fluidity
blown out.
of
All
the
those
players,
losses
and
made me
they
gain a lot of
put a lot of
mental
emphasis
toughness, and that's why I
on
got this belt.
hyper-realistic
That's awesome.
movement
That belt
with the
is
players,
so
which is
amazing.
really
There's
cool.
a lot of, you know, bling on that belt for you.
Gosh, what else did they do? They also
Well,
do
today,
the first
EA
time
Play, you know,
this year, Madden
first
19.
look
They also
at the Madden
had
19 trailer.
where
Super
you can do
excited.
your own
It's gonna be so
celebrations
fun.
after
It's lit.
touchdowns.
They're about to show
Honestly,
Madden
we're
19
Stay
trailer.
right here and talk to you guys
Okay.
forever. Well, I'm not
Stop
going to board you
talking.
guys. We're going to go out. I'm going to try to take this belt, you know, round two. So we're out. You really fought for that belt.
I was about to say, yeah, he sure didn't care that he took that belt.
You've worked your whole life to get to moments like these. To the very top of the mountain. Battle through the pain and failure. All just to get to this place where you've been told legends are born.
On Frostbite too, yeah.
You fall so you can rise.
Oh my gosh,
Rise
Dak.
so that you can truly see.
Yes, I saw it.
See that it was really
The
never about reaching the end of the road at all.
realisticness of Madden has always blown me away. Like how much detail they put into uniforms and just every single detail, all the wrinkles, even the lighting from the stadium. They even go all out just making the stadium.
Are they
in the
replaying
background
the
look-
same thing? That was the same shot. They just, it's like they forgot they put it in there already.
Another thing they put in this game is like when players cut, which is basically like when they're changing direction real fast and shifting their weight, shifting their movement around, you know, doing jukes and stuff. They updated that or upgraded it, just try to make it a lot more fluid, along with the other stuff that they did, which is real cool. So I think I've always loved Madden. I've bought it ever since 2005, every single year, and they improve it a lot every year, even when you
Hello,
don't
ladies
think
and
there's
gentlemen.
much to improve
I'm
on.
Nathanius, professional shoutcaster, here alongside Redwood Studios General Manager Michael Martinez. How you doing today?
I'm super excited.
I don't know.
I don't like
We're going to do
this.
this presentation a little bit differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live winner-take-all head-to-head match.
Thank you, sports analysts. We appreciate your.
All right, thank you, Chortle
For
Games.
this,
It's been a real pleasure.
Stop, you're done. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Tap the destination, unit automatically moves there. The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile.
Steven, this looks right up your alley.
Control the missile by standing on a majority of the control points. A bar fills up while the missile is possessed.
Steven, this looks right up your alley.
Okay, I do love strategy.
The bar fills up, will fire the missile. Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win. That's it.
Sounds great, Michael. Well, enough talking about it. Let's get to this match.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Live sportscasting always works out great at E3. I don't know why more people don't do it.
Do what? Mobile?
I was being sarcastic, saying live sportscasts always work well at E3.
Gotcha.
Vlad, this is just day one. This is the low bar. It gets better from here, promise.
Yes, this is very low.
EA, we didn't expect to be good. That's why they do it first.
For the red side of the room.
This is a mobile game, correct? So.
Do you think EA has been like, hey, can we go like 3rd or 4th? And like everyone else is just like, no, you have to go first.
Yeah. They're literally the Tetris of the developers.
It's going to be a real clash of these gaming styles and the competitive backgrounds. That
Hey, they announced a VR game today that looks really cool. PlayStation did.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Players
It's
ready?
called like
Let's,
Ghost
get
Giant or
this thing
something. It
going.
looks really
Ready
good.
to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, let's kick this off. Nice little strategy
Oh,
game. For those of you out
God.
there. It's a good
Those
genre.
pictures.
I'm very excited for this. The players are loading in, and we are ready to
the
kick.
match. Here we go.
They're loading in.
As the players
that one dude with the hoodie looks like he's like not connected yet.
Yep.
Economy will be the focus. We have a harvester to start things off. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
Now the infantry is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position.
I don't like
Nick
this.
and Knight being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game. That flank position that In Control is going from the top side. Also very important as Nick and Knight's forces have to circle around the center.
This is like if they turned Civilization into a MOBA.
Yeah.
Here comes GDI with a Rhino. It's going to rip up those infantry.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry, and like any strategy
Anthem's
game,
their
the
last
units that
game,
you're
Brody.
going
Don't
to
worry,
use
it's a
when
coming.
you deploy them
Brody.
will have a huge impact
Brody, you
on
missed the bit.
micromanagement of
They
your
did a
forces
cool
and protecting
3D
that economy as well.
Nick and Knight with some attack bikes
thing
on the top.
at the beginning.
Yeah, they did like a 3D thing where a javelin flew out of the screen and he fought a monster. It looked really cool.
Yes, though, that is one of the guys named Nick at Night. I don't know if he's a YouTuber or what, but yes, that is what it says.
And In Control making a lot of progress to that far right side of the match.
Yeah, this is like off-brand Future Civ if it was a MOBA.
To the south side, bringing out more infantry to deal with the attack bikes. And as that economy ramps up, of course, we're seeing bigger, more powerful units come out. We have there the drill pod coming in the left side to help flank
Putting
those
some flamethrowers. Right, absolutely. Again, those are going to tear through those infantry.
Yeah, and In Control brings out his first tank. That's going to be used to try and help push back these smaller forces as he makes his way.
I'm trying to
the
understand
south side.
what's
That missile
happening here.
Yeah, I wish they would zoom in on the gameplay.
Why do we need to see
show
his
his
hand?
phone?
Yeah, like it's a phone.
Like, well, it was cool for like a few seconds, but they've been on this shot for a long time.
They have.
They go back to the gameplay.
So Jake and I are both video directors, like where we understand how long to sit on a shot. Right, Jake? That's what you do. Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay. That's what I do here on Sunday mornings. And gosh, if I sat on a shot that long, I'd get yelled at.
Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret, In Control flanks. He takes the top. That missile.
Tanner says it's not truly Civ unless you can secretly win by pushing your religion. That's so true.
As the next one will start to ready up in just a moment's time. In Control's very heady artillery.
So Red,
Blue is winning?
Yeah, if I can understand the strategies here, Red was trying to push weaker units, and Blue was playing the slow game by getting stronger units, and now Blue is overpowering because they have the stronger battlefield presence.
Yep.
As your economy allows you to get these big late game units. The units are going to come out a bit more slowly.
That's a good strategy.
It is.
But it can backfire.
It could, but I mean, he's already got so much on the other guy.
He got his strong presence up. Now he can start getting the smaller units.
To just gain control.
Yep.
Oh, shite. What is that?
That was a
warp some guys
attack,
in.
Yeah. But let's look at where the game really is. Those farming trucks at the top.
Oh man, look at
them
Blue
go.
Farming is still going.
Blue farming is.
Is Red even farming anything?
They're not. It doesn't look like. I don't know what this game is
That's
called.
a risky move. That's a mistake.
That's a risky. You can't
That's a
have
real
war
risky
without
move.
farming. That is true.
See that missile is
Where's Caleb to get that out of context?
with 3 zones in control for Nick and Knight.
But Blue is okay. Blue got the first missile. Red's about to launch a missile now.
He
wants to move all of them together, create a good flank position.
I wonder if they told them how they wanted this game to go, or if this is actually them competing and they're like, crap, they're going too long.
Okay, they got a missile out, so now the
great.
Resetting.
Let's see what happens.
We'll have control. The Wolverines, as you pointed out, for In Control coming out to try and deal with these forces. But Nick and Knight's done a great job getting map presence.
I love listening to commentators.
There he is. Yep. Wow. Okay, we've got our first mammoth tank on the board.
All right.
Oh, a mammoth tank, Steven.
Damage.
That missile just past halfway ready. He's also bringing out his first air unit.
Wow.
To deal with that.
Blue is up.
It's got a lot of range. That
I disagree with that sentiment, but those were good
needs
feelings. Yeah.
This missile is nearly going to fire.
That's true. I didn't even realize that. That's great.
What did Logan say?
He showed me a tweet of somebody saying EA's. Oh, Blue got it. Good job, Blue.
Good job, Blue.
Amazing. What a match. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Any thoughts, guys? I just came
Yeah, everyone that plays this game is going to be on the toilet. Let's be for real.
That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
If they were going for realism, they would have been on toilets when they came out here. All right, to commemorate this match, everyone, choose your toilet.
What you just saw was the
Choose your toilet.
reveal
of Command and Conquer Rivals.
Command and Conquer.
Okay.
Interesting.
That
Rivals
sucks.
reimagined
Yeah,
the
I'm not
real-time
interested
strategy
at all.
experience for mobile.
I'm
Giving
disappointed
players
that Command and Conquer is
complete,
going towards a
continuous
mobile,
control of
because
their
that's
armies in
Command and
quick,
Conquer was good for a
competitive
while, but now
head-to-head
that it's
matches that are fueled
yeah.
by skill and strategy. Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and Android devices, but I'm excited to announce that Android players can play the pre-alpha today.
Oh, nope.
Oh.
So head to the Google Play
Hey,
Store.
Android.
Steven, you can play this today if you wanted
Studio
to.
is having an absolute blast playing this game, and we can't wait for you to play. Please let us know what you think.
Wow.
Thank you.
I didn't do it loud enough.
No, please don't do it anymore or louder. Oh, what's this?
Hey, whoa, shut up.
Oh, this is just that game.
Oh,
but
never
this
mind.
looks way cooler. This looks way better than what it was.
Show the farming. More farming.
Where's the farming truck? I want to see more of the farming truck. That lady was so mad. They should have led with this, because I would have been way more interested.
That would have pissed me off if they led with this.
Oh snap! What the heck? He's so upset. Yeah, see, now it looks dumb.
What? What?
Oh my god, that was horrible.
He's like, your next challenger has a soul patch. I hope you're ready.
I hope you're ready for him.
Now, before we close the show with a spectacular
Oh man, here we go.
I wanted to share a few final things.
God.
I'm blessed
Now he's going
to
to
be able
talk
work with some of the
about
most
how great
creative
EA
people
is,
on the planet
and then he's going to
who
show us
come to
Anthem.
work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams, and what I can say about us, is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to
I
be
just
better.
want to see Anthem.
And so, as you look
Steven,
at
I just
any
want to see
games that you're
Anthem.
gonna
Hey,
see
boss.
today, and as you play games
And they
this
know
week,
that. That's what EA
there's
does
some
every
things we
single
hope
year
come
is they
through.
hold you by the balls
First,
with the one
a
game
very
that you
core
want.
is choice. Is that you as players get to choose how you
EA.
play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices, you feel you are
let's hope
treated
Anthem
fairly.
becomes
That
right
no
too.
one is given
So,
an unfair advantage
I mean,
or
so far,
disadvantage for how
I'm
they
excited
choose to
about
play.
Sea of Solitude.
That for every moment
Unravel
you invest, we
2
know that
is
you put
kind of
so
interesting.
much
Unravel
of
2
your
was a
life
good.
into the
It was.
games
It
we
was.
make, and
It
for
was a
every
not a
moment you
misstep.
invest,
To
you feel
show it,
like
and it
you
looked
are
pretty good,
rewarded
and
you
it
are
released
given
today was good.
value for that
The
investment.
Battlefront news we already kind of knew, but would you put that as a positive? Are you excited about it at all?
Well, Vlad, you're not giving EA views. You're giving us views. We're the only ones giving EA the views.
And so, as
So
we
look at it
think
that way.
through all the things that we're trying to do, know
What'd
that
you
we
say,
want to
Jake?
be better.
So what
and that
about
we wanna make
Battlefront
great games.
Front?
I don't
Are
get
you?
it.
As much as we
It
love
doesn't catch your
making
interest.
games,
Does not.
And as much as you love playing them, there's something
What
that is
am I
even greater
saying?
that we can do together.
And then what about Battlefield?
The
Battlefield,
power of
I
this
still
community
don't.
when we
Yeah.
come
They showed
together
some good
to do
stuff,
The trailer
but I'd
was
still
good.
like to see a lot
The trailer
more.
was good, but I need to see more.
Last weekend
Wild
was
Stone
the
says
third
this man is
year
so
of our
Australian that he should be
program,
riding a
where we
kangaroo and
showed
playing a
them all
didgeridoo
how
right
the
now.
power of play can be a positive
I
force
want
of
it.
social impact.
Wow.
Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play
Anthem
Give.
better be good,
And to
and
celebrate
it better
that,
be really
we
good,
contributed
or
a
else
total of
they
$1
didn't really
million
contribute
to
much
3 charities that share our
to
vision
the
for a
E3
more
E3
inclusive
waters.
They usually don't. EA
A
usually has
world
one
where
good thing every year.
representation
Yep.
and equality are not something we strive for, they are the standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday threat.
I'd love to
These
see where his
organizations,
teleprompter
the
is.
United Nations, he for she, Pace's National
Did he say
Bullying
that
Prevention
excellence
Center
is
and
not what they
digital
strive
label
for? It's their
and
standard.
anti-bullying
It's their standard, yes.
All are doing
Are you
great
sure about
work,
that?
and we're proud to
Yep,
support
yep.
them for Play to Give.
Just let him have his moment, Steven.
And thank
He's
you
holding
for your
he's
support.
holding Anthem hostage right
He
now.
is,
Just
he
let
is.
him have his moment.
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us.
And we love money.
thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's
Oh
take
boy,
a
here
look
we
at
freaking
it.
go. Oh man.
Okay, okay, okay.
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos, creating, altering, Destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
Okay.
Ooh, this is so pretty.
Oh. These walls can't protect us forever.
Music's awesome.
Oh man. I can't wait to fly.
Iron Man landing. Oh my God, Iron Man landing.
Something is out there. It wants to destroy us all.
So is this like a story? Like
Yeah.
there's going to be a story in the game?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Underwater?
Oh, that was a melee weapon.
There's a mace. I want it.
Yes, mortar. Yes. That was magic.
Magic.